guys, welcome to the next episode of Focus on Sound here at Regent Sounds. I'm Adam, and this is
Leon.
We haven't seen Leon for a while, so welcome back.
Hey.
Nice to have you back. And today we have two absolutely spectacular guitars, both vintage pieces from Gibson. Leon, why don't you tell us about what you've got there?
We've got a 1969 Gibson Byrdland.
And I've got an ES-5 Switchmaster here. From which year?
This one is 1997.
1997, yeah. They are all beautiful maple neck, flamey pieces of goodness, really.
So the Byrdland was sort of one of the top of the range sort of thin-bodied arch tops that Gibson introduced. It is a solid spruce top with a maple back and sides, three-piece maple neck. Obviously 2 humbuckers, 4 controls, 3-way switch, celluloid pick guard. So this is a Venetian cutaway guitar, meaning it is a sort of curved cutaway as opposed to the sort of sharp point that you find on a later 175 or something of that nature. It was designed by two sort of legends, Billy Bird and Hank Garland.
As for this beautiful Switchmaster here, you can see it's got a myriad of different knobs and switches on the front. So we have a 3 pickup, 3 humbucker configuration here. Each pickup has its own independent volume and tone control. And we have a 4-way switch here, which goes from neck, middle, bridge, and the last position, I believe, is all 3 on at once. And as I'm sure you can imagine, being able to mix all 3 with independent volumes and tones gives you a pretty wide tonal palette for one instrument.
Certainly does.
Yeah, and the other thing that struck me is just how loud this is. It makes sense, it's hollow, but it's energetic, it's beautiful to play.
Yeah, really projects well, even with respect of it having sort of 3 humbuckers going straight through the top. This one is a sort of maple and spruce laminate top.
So before we run you through a couple of the tones, it's worth mentioning we've got 2 particularly beautiful amplifiers. I'm a big fan of these guys. The Supro Saturn Reverb, which is a 1x12, and the Supro Tremoverb, which is a 1x10, I believe.
Yeah, that's correct, yeah.
And they are both super squishy, gushy tube amplifiers. They just sound beautiful. You drive them up, and that's that characteristic big sort of Supro tone, which is full of smoothness, and I just love them.
Yeah, nice, warm, sort of open valve rectified sort of tones. Yeah, absolutely super.
Lovely reverbs on these as well.
And perfect for the kind of guitars we're using.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And inbuilt tremolo as well. I should say that both amps are being recorded mic'd up with a pair of SE V7 series mics up on the speakers themselves, and room signal blended in from a matched pair of SE5 small diaphragm condensers. Next up, we're going to run you through some tones, just a very simple sort of chord progression on both, so you can hear how the 2 guitars differ. Starting off with the ES-5 over here. So here's the neck pickup.
That's neck position. I mean, from that you can already sort of hear there's
big difference.
Just a wealth of difference between the kind of all the bottom end push that you get between the 2. Not the kind of sort of brightness and sort of spank you expect from a sort of archtop style guitar. It's you know, it's way more kind of sort of twangy than you'd actually expect. As
this beautiful Switchmaster has this all position with the 3 different pickups, I thought it might be cool if we ran you through how it would sound if we have it in that position and just roll back the volume so you can hear some of the in-betweens, if you like, that you get when 2 pickups are active. So here it is with all 3. And then if we take out the neck pickup, so we've got middle and bridge here. do the same. We'll roll the neck back in, take out the middle. Which I guess, yeah, it's beautiful. It's like a middle position on a normal 2-humbucking guitar. Put the middle back in and we'll roll out the bridge. So this is just the neck in the middle here. It's a beautiful jazzy tone. As with most hollow guitars, the sustain is just ridiculous. It just feels like it goes on forever. It's amazing. I love that about hollow guitars.
Which is that one note fills such a big sonic space just all by itself, just literally a single note.
The gushy pick attack. Really like it. It's a nice guitar. Hope you enjoyed that video, guys. Please do feel free to subscribe to our channel, and I will make social media links appear beneath us right now. So feel free to follow us on Facebook and Instagram in particular. We're quite active on there, and the website regentsounds.com. You can of course come into our London Denmark Street store and try these beauties out for yourself, if we still have them, that is. They don't hang around long when they're this pretty and they're special. So yeah. Any other remarks?
Closing thoughts?
No.
Ah.